Hi everyone, this is Jesus Rivas from the Planning Research and Institutional Effectiveness Office, and today I will show you how to complete the instructional review form. This is the program review form that instructional units need to complete. The first thing that you need to do is log into Campus Labs. So there is a video that gives you detailed information about how to log into Campus Labs, but for now I'll just go directly to the website. The website is sdccd.campuslabs.com. Once you get to the website, you need to enter your credentials. If you are having issues with your credential, please let us know using the comments box that we put below this video, and we'll be more than happy to help you. I will enter my credentials, and once I do that, I will select the planning option. This is the homepage of Campus Labs, and it is a good place. And this is the place where you can find the announcements or also the plans that you want to update. So in this case, as I said, we are looking to complete the annual instructional review form. So I'm going to select that on here. So I'm clicking on that. And the next step that I need to do is to look for my particular unit. For this example, we will be using healthcare's program review form. But what I'll be showing you applies to any other program in the same way. So once I do that, I'll select the healthcare instructional review. Please ignore the 2018-19 that will be fixed by the time that this video goes out. So I will be selecting this one. You need to make sure that you are working under fiscal year 2020, but that shouldn't be an issue because that happens by default. So I will click in this one, and that's gonna take me to my program review form. This year's program review form will have a lot of values pre-populated or a lot of information that we took from your last year's submission, because in that way you will not have to spend as much time as you spent last time in updating this form. To update the form, please make sure to read all the instructions. At the beginning, you will need to let us know, or you will need to fill in the names of the dean, the lead writer, the supporting writers, and the SLO person. The next thing that you will find is a checkbox in which you will confirm that you have read the program review committee feedback report. And that is something that will be uploaded in here by the time that we send out or that we share this video. The next checkbox asks you to confirm if you have read the program review descriptions and instructions, and that's something that you can find under announcement. As a reminder, to get to the announcements, you just click on the home button, which is in here. You click there and you'll see the announcement on the right. But I'll go back, I'll go to the annual instructional review, healthcare, and I'll show you how you can complete all the different fields. As I said, it is very important that you read all the different instructions, and if you have questions about any of these instructions, you can connect with us. You can sign up for office hours, or you can also use the comment box that we have under this video to ask us any questions. The first section that you have is the section related to the data, and as you will see, some of these questions or some of these sections have been already pre-populated with your data from last year. And that is because some of this data will not be updated this time. The data for FTES, for example, we will not update it due to the campus. We will not update the data for FTES due to the campus solutions migration. So that means that the questions will remain. However, you're welcome to go back and look at the data one more time in case you want to add more narrative. If not, that is okay. The data for cost, even though we will be sending you a new cost report, that report will not have FTES for 1920 or 2019-20. So that means that you will have partial information. So we pre-populated this with what you entered last time, and you're free to use the new report, the new cost report that doesn't have FTES information, to add more narrative if that works for you. There are other fields that will not have information because those fields you will be receiving new data. Again, there will be different boxes in which you will need to assess if you are replacing the information that you created or that you developed for last time, or if you're keeping it. In this case, for the data-informed strategies, considering that they should be changing every day, every year based on recent events, we are asking you to replace with new information. So in this case, you will be replacing this information with new information. Whenever you are keeping information or adding new information, we ask you to do it in the following way. The information that you already have in the system, we ask you to check it as 2000 or to mark it as 2018-19, and then to add another header saying 2019-20 and add new content. In that way, we will be able to have all the evidence of how your department needs and how your department experiences or all the different events that have occurred in your department through all the different years. I will keep scrolling down and I'm going to go to section B. In section B, it says the same, it says update. But again, it says that in case that you're updating the information, make sure to create headers to identify if the information is for 2019-20 or 2018-19. We know this might be a little complex to do because this is the first time that we're doing something like that. So if you have any questions about this, let us know and we'll be there to support you. You can also say no changes if in case things have not changed. For example, this one says program review should represent the voices of all program stakeholders. If this has not changed, if this system is still in place, what you can do is that you can say 2018-19, and then you can say 2019-20, no change. Or you can add new content if that is needed. So that's up to you. Sometimes you will find different fields in which we included the instructions update only if revised. Why? Well, because for example, your program mission might not change every year. So if that is the case, you don't need to enter anything here. That is the same program mission, so you won't have to change anything. The same goes for the summary statement. But again, that's up to you. So if you want to change anything, go for it. Now I have significant changes in development update annually. So in this case, I'll make sure to say 2018-19 and then 2019-20, and I'll add new content. And again, if you're having a hard time to assess whether to do that or not, let us know and we'll be more than happy to help you. So as I said, a lot of the fields that you have in here, they already have data. So feel free to populate them with information. One new thing that you will find in this year's program review is that we created something, a course outline record checklist. So you will find information about this particular checklist in here at the bottom in the section in section C. Just make sure to use this link to access the survey. This survey shouldn't take you more than 3 or 4 minutes. But again, if you are having troubles with that, let us know. Finally, in this section, you'll have to check the date, or you'll have to select the day in which you submitted your program review form to your dean. And then once your dean reviews this program review and is ready to go, the dean will have to check in this option, confirming that the dean has read last year program review feedback, and also confirming that the dean has reviewed this particular program review and provided feedback. Once you do all of that, you'll be ready to go. So you'll just click on done and you'll have completed the update of your program review form. Thanks for watching. In case you have any questions, feel free to put your questions using the comments box below, or also you can sign up for office hours. Thank you.